Well, tell me more about seeing your son. I mean, did you know that when Kathy miscarried that it was a boy? And yeah, tell me the whole thing of what you saw with him.
Well, I'll let Kathy tell the part about what she thought, and then I'll tell you what I saw.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Well, it would have been about 19 years prior to his experience in heaven that I miscarried a baby in between the two girls that we have. I was only about 4 or 5 weeks pregnant, so there was no way to tell that it was a boy or a girl. But I really felt in my heart that it was a boy, and so I named him Daniel. I never forgot about him. Steve wasn't really thinking about him when he had this heaven experience, so he was kind of surprised when a little boy came up to him.
Yeah, so yeah, after Kathy had the miscarriage, I just kind of put the whole event out of my mind because I thought, well, that's sad. It would have been great, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So, life goes on. So we just kind of keep going. And so I really never thought about it again because, not much later, we did have a little girl, which then my focus turned to her. But when I was in heaven, we're going, my angel, Marzuka, my guide, yeah, he's also my guardian angel. And so we were walking across the field because we were heading someplace, and this little boy comes up to me. I saw him. He starts coming up to me, and he stops right in front of me. I stop, kind of look down at him. He goes, "Hi, my name's Daniel, and I think you're my dad." This is like, oh my goodness. And so then, that's one of those times where I probably could have cried. I was kind of in shock a little bit because I thought, oh my goodness, I hadn't thought about Daniel in a long time, like almost forever for me. And and I said, well, my wife was going to have a little baby, and we were going to name him Daniel. But I said she wasn't able to have him, and he says, I've been here since I was really little. And he said that he was raised in an area, I guess but lack of a better a name for it, a home with other little babies, and he said I've been growing up since then, and now I've heard that little babies grow very slowly in heaven for whatever reason I don't know, but like I said, I would say he was like 5 or 6. He came up a little bit past my knees. Gave me a big hug. Oh, I told him, I said, well, my wife would really love to see you because she's real pretty. And he goes, yeah, I know.